Oh gosh, it says it's going to be highest of 38 degrees Celsius here in Jaipur. I guess if it would be normal time, I would be in Bangalore for sure. It's too much heat here and it's just only a start here. Hey there everyone, Hitesh here, back again with another video. And this video is not for kids. This video is for grown-ups. And by the term grown-up, I mean to say that you have now grown onto a phase in life where you are about to join a company and you're mature enough now to understand that no matter what you do, there is a cost involved in it. The days of free Instagram, free everything is just a myth. There is always some flow of money which is coming in if somebody or anybody is trying to do anything for free. So congratulations for reaching that maturity level that you're going to be handling all of the things on your own. You'll be buying your own phone, but you will also be paying your own taxes, and you will be also managing your all drama in life on your own because now you're ready to earn money. So a lot of time it comes a situation where you're about to join a company, and in this video I'm going to discuss a little bit teeny tiny information about the joining bonuses and things that you should take care really in case you're joining up your first company. So go ahead, forward this video to somebody who is about to join, or forward to all of your friends who are looking for their very first job. This video is going to be teeny tiny helpful. So coming directly on to the topic, whenever you join onto a company, from mid-scale companies to high-scale companies, all of them actually pays you a little bit more than your base salary. I'm not going to go too much in the depth of CTC drama because it's really a lot to explain, but I'm going to be touching just on the point that during the very first month when you join a company, the company pay you base salary, but also on top of that, they pay you joining bonus and sometimes relocation bonuses as well. And there is a little bit more in the hidden policies or just straight in front of your eyes policies that you should be aware about these bonuses. Now please, for God's sake, don't be that person who is going to buy a new iPhone or just plan the vacation with the very first month's salary. In usual ideal case scenario, you probably will be paid 2 times more than your actual salary in the very first month. I have also seen that companies not only pay their best salary, but also include joining bonus, relocation bonus, and even sometimes performance bonus to make sure that the person who is joining the company understand that this is my full potential and probably in the future also I can earn this much if I work really hard. Notice this video is not about bashing any of the companies, although those get really high amount of views, but this is about explaining you what are the things that you should take care of regarding the joining bonuses and the relocation bonuses. So first and the most important thing, that your joining bonus and relocation bonuses are never going to repeat itself. So taking any decision in life like buying a new phone or getting an EMI based on that is not really a good idea or even an ideal situation. So you should never do that. Second most important thing that a lot of people actually misses out, the joining bonus is designed in the company to make sure that they can hold you off for a longer term of time in that company. And also notice that not all the companies do pay joining bonus. There are some companies which are just getting started or even are smaller. And I'm not going to be talking about just the FANG companies. Let's address the fact that many other companies do exist apart from FANG. So smaller companies in smaller cities don't pay joining bonus. Mid-scale to higher scale companies do pay the joining bonus, but that bonus is never going to repeat itself. Most importantly, there are chances that you might have to repay that bonus back. And yes, a lot of companies like Swiggy, Zomato, Razorpay, Ajio, they all have policies about returning back that joining bonus. So this is the most important part of the video that you should really know. This joining bonus comes with a small policy that if you're going to be leaving the companies within X amount of span, and this X is variable here, it's sometimes is upon 1 year of time, sometimes it's on 2 years of time. So if you decide to leave, let's just say 2 years, let's just say you decide that I'm going to be leaving the company before 2 years. In that particular case, you have to repay back all of that joining bonus and sometimes even the relocation bonus based on the company. So whenever you are planning to switch, and if you're planning to make an early switch from the company, make sure that you have a clear-cut idea that how the company is planning to take that bonus back. Some of the companies actually take that bonus back on the pro rata basis, and making that in the simple terms, not in the jargon. The longer you stay, the less of the bonus you have to pay back in case you decide to leave the company before that X amount of time. Now, this is not always the case. Some of the companies actually ask you to pay the entirety of the bonus back, even if you leave just 1 month before your this entire contract was about to be over, the mandatory contract. Now, I'm not pretty sure, and this is also not a bashing video, but as I know some of my friends work at Agio company, they ask you to pay entirety of the bonus back even if you decide to leave just 1 month before. But again, I'm not sure about this factual information. You should really check with the company or the HR of the company. You need to understand there is nobody evil here. These are just policies. If you like them, sign them. If you don't like them, you don't sign them. And if you think that understanding the things that yes, there's going to be bonus just one time, and also that I might have to repay that bonus, I have done and gone through with all of the things. No, my dear friend, you are a little bit wrong in that. You need to understand that eventually you're going to get mature a lot more, and you might have to do your taxes. And taxes are the biggest nightmare in any country where you live. So let me give you a little bit more perspective on the taxes part as well. So let's just say you decide to join a company in the month of January or maybe February, and you received your bonuses in that same month. You got your salary, joining bonus, relocation bonus, and blah, blah stuff, all of that. And in the month of, let's just say August, you decided that, yeah, this company is not for me. I'm probably not used to that much of work culture, or maybe the timing is too long. I decide to leave that. Now there comes a picture of taxes here. The problem with that is that in the previous financial year, you have received the taxes, so you have to pay income tax on that. Again, a big disclaimer. I'm not a professional chartered accountant. I'm not gonna be pretending that I am, and I can give you whole advice. You should really consult with that. But let me just give a scenario here. So have patience in that. So you have received all of your bonuses in the previous financial year, and you have paid taxes on that. Now, in the next financial year, you are in the situation where you have to repay back all of that bonuses. Now you have to pay that entire amount, including whatever it was given to you. But since you have already paid taxes on them, the company is not gonna allow you to deduct that amount, so forget about that. But also, it is very, very tough. In fact, I haven't seen yet a scenario where you can claim back that tax back, since you are not actually keeping that money, so still you have to pay taxes on that. Now again, as I told you, I'm not a professional chartered accountant, but I have seen that scenario quite a number of times with a whole lot of my friends, and one times even with me. So I don't know any easy way of getting back that taxes, so make sure you keep that in mind as well. Now eventually, as you're gonna go into corporate culture, you're gonna understand a lot more of that. I usually don't talk too much on that part, but now I've decided that in this year, I'm gonna be talking a little bit more on that. I don't know if you're gonna like that or not. So this is a small tip and advice. I hope this is gonna be helpful for you, and I would say congratulations for joining in the very first company that you're about to join, and that's all about it. If you like this video, consider hitting the subscribe button. If you're not interested in hitting the subscribe right now, no issues, no worry, you can do that later on as well. We're gonna catch up in the next video, shortly.
Then it's trips out to Montego Bay. If I take the job, bet I'll get it done. I said it before, I'm a one-on-one. I just caught some ones, only wearing ones. Fornicate the funds, money made me calm. Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock it tech. You want that chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?